Welcome to this fourth video in the foundation lesson series for the Emotional Fitness Gym. In this video, I want to discuss how your relationship with life impacts your mental and emotional health. So let me ask you a couple of questions. Do you wake up each morning excited to meet the day, or do you see each day as something you have to endure? Do you believe that you're the creator of your life, or does life just happen to you, leaving you feeling out of control and a bit helpless at times? Do you believe that people are here to help you, or are they out to get you or perhaps hurt you? Are you able to switch off and relax, or do you find this difficult to do? You see, the answer to these questions will really provide some insight into how you relate to life. Some people see life through the lens of fear, whilst others see life through the eyes of love. And being able to remove the lens of fear and experience a safe and loving world is really important when it comes to improving your mental health. This is because your thoughts are very powerful. If I ask you not to think of a monkey swinging in a tree, your mind's immediately going to visualize a monkey swinging in a tree, despite the fact that I've asked you not to think about it. You see, your mind is a powerful creation machine. It creates whatever you think about, regardless of whether it's helpful or hurtful. So if you experience a fear-based world and see life through the lens of fear, your negative thoughts will magnify and exacerbate your problems. And learning to harness the power of your mind so that you can create a life where you feel safe, at peace, and positive about your future is critical when it comes to your mental health. My grandfather used to have a little rhyme that went like this: 2 men looking through bars, one sees mud, the other sees stars. I now realize how profound these words are. 2 people can go through exactly the same experience and yet have 2 totally different reactions to it. Whilst the external situation is exactly the same, it's how each individual internally processes what's gone on that determines the result. One person can see mud or the darker side of life, whilst the other can see stars or a brighter side of life. Another way of putting this is that the quality of your life isn't determined by what happens to you, but rather the inner meaning you assign to these events. And once again, seeing the stars opposed to the mud is something that can be learned. I have a belief that everything is perfect in this world, and there are lessons to be learned from everything you've experienced in your life up until now. So whatever's gone on in your life, you can choose to be a victim of your circumstances and use your past as ammunition for why your life is so bad, or you can do the necessary inner healing work to turn your pain and problems into a better quality of life. This is ultimately your choice, and why improving the relationship you have with life is critical when it comes to your mental health. So today is the day where you can draw a line in the sand, because you now have a choice. You don't have to let the past define you anymore. Whilst you can't change the past, you can change the way you relate to it, because it doesn't have to haunt you or shame you or embarrass you anymore. Have a look at this quote. It says, "Healing isn't about changing the past, because that would be impossible. It's about making peace with the past so it no longer controls your life." Often things you judge as problems in your life really aren't problems at all. They're gentle nudges to help you to wake up, shed your ego's mask, look within and heal, and get back in touch with the real you so you can start living a better quality of life. So regardless of whether you judge the circumstances of your life as good or bad, your life has been perfectly constructed so that you can shed your mask, get on track, and align with your life's purpose. And sometimes people get out of sync with their life's purpose and they get trapped by their ego's mask, and this is how life can become hard. Every person is born with a unique set of skills and talents, and I believe that we each have a true purpose that involves using these talents to serve others and make the world a better place. Unfortunately, many people never fulfill their true purpose because they're unwilling or unable to remove their mask, look within, and learn the lessons to become whole. They get trapped by their ego's desires, which are often to get more or be more or make more compared to others. And it's often about greed and accumulation, and it's when your true purpose and your ego's purpose work against one another, and it's how your life becomes hard. You see, when life doesn't go as planned, it's often one of those gentle nudges to help you to change for the better. I believe the earth is a school that assists in this mask shedding process. Each and every day, you're provided with lessons that are aimed at helping you to remove your ego's mask so you can start living more authentically. and you're taught your lessons in the best way that you can learn. And you can choose to learn your lessons the easy way by flowing with the river of life, or the hard way by fighting against its current. And you only move on to a new lesson in the Earth School when you've learnt the previous one. So if you don't learn the previous lesson in the form that it's originally taught, it keeps coming back in different scenarios until you finally get it. And often these lessons get stronger and harsher until the lesson is finally learned. And this is why some people seem to struggle in life and seem to face a never-ending barrage of problems. In reality, they're creating problems by identifying with their ego. But you'll know when you're aligned with your real self because you'll feel peace inside. You'll experience fewer problems and your life will become more enjoyable. So learning to remove your mask and look at life through the eyes of love and harness the power of your thoughts so that they work with you and not against you is really important when it comes to improving your mental health. And this has everything to do with improving your relationship with life. So I hope these first 4 videos have given you a really good understanding of why your relationships are the key when it comes to improving your mental health. And I look forward to sharing the how to go about improving them in the gym. Bye for now. Mwah.